to get through this video. Like, attempt 10. Take 10. Blake's in her room. I'm in her room. Blake's in my room watching TV and eating some cookies. So if you hear anything or she comes in here, that's Blake. So I guess I will start literally a month after I graduated high school. My mom was actually the one that she just told me that I was acting moody, like I was just being out of the norm moody. Well, I don't really remember my exact thought process as to why I decided to go to the dollar store and buy a $1 test, because I wasn't having symptoms. I had a super irregular period, so I didn't think I was late. Like, I wish I could remember why I decided to go do this, but I don't. So bought the test, and I think I was going to get my eyebrows or something to do with a friend. So I stopped at a gas station to get gas, and I had to pee. So as soon as I peed on this little piece of plastic, didn't even get a chance to wipe. I am telling you, it popped up so fast, a little positive sign. But in my head, I wasn't freaked out yet at that point, because I was like, this is a dud. It was only $1. It's nothing. So I went to Walmart, and I literally paid like $30 for a 4-pack of the clear blue. I don't know. It even had the little week estimator. So I went to the bathroom in Walmart and peed on yet another stick, and yet again it was yes, and this time it said 3 to 4 weeks. And at that moment, like, I just fell to this dirty ass Walmart floor and just cried hysterically. At one point, a Walmart worker actually knocked on the door and was like, "Baby, you okay?" So I was like, "Yes, ma'am." Like, finally rejuvenated myself to the slightest, enough to walk to my car. And I remember sitting in my car probably like 30 minutes to an hour in the hot car. I didn't even start it, just staring at this test like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm 18, I just graduated high school. I tell my parents. How am I gonna tell my boyfriend, whom I was only dating, like, I was dating a short amount of time. I remember thinking, do I not tell him? Do I just break up with him? At one point I was even thinking, okay, I can just get in my car and just drive. Like, it's crazy irrational thinking, obviously, but I was just so scared. So I finally decided to call Mason, my boyfriend, still my boyfriend. And I ended up, like, I couldn't even drive to go meet him. I was so just distraught. It's the only word I can use. I wasn't there all the way. Like, I was, but I was just so emotional. Like, so Mason comes to get me, and we go and take the tests, some more tests. I actually took all 3 all at the same time, and of course, same thing, pregnant, 3-4 weeks. And I just remember, like, crying hysterically again. And still to this day, I'm like forever thankful of how he reacted. Obviously he's 19, and finding out he's gonna be a father. We weren't together that long, like I said, but he never showed he was scared. He never showed he was mad. He never showed me any negative emotion, which in that moment, I was like craving that. I needed somebody who was gonna like be our stability in that moment, and he definitely was. He continues to be that. Here we are 19 months later after I had Blake. So yeah, later on that day, he wasn't living at my house. Like, his clothes weren't there, but he stayed the night, like, way more than he probably should have. So he's actually planning to stay the night that night, and I'm a person that I can't hide my emotions. Like, if I'm mad, you're gonna know I'm mad. If I'm sad, you're gonna be able to tell I'm sad. And from jump, I was like, I cannot tell my parents in person, like, just thinking they're gonna get a divorce from me because of me. They're gonna just all that, I'm gonna get kicked out of my house, like all this crazy stuff was going on through my head. It's like I can't tell my mom, like, forget you wanting to do the right thing and tell my parents and sit down in person. I cannot do that. I kept telling him that. Well, I finally just this quarrel is pretty bad. Ugh. I texted my mom and I was like, please have Dad be able to read these text messages too. And you know, after she got that, she was like, what is she supposed to think? And she sent back, okay, with like a question mark. And I said, I know you're gonna just be disappointed in me. You might even hate me. And then, like, I didn't say anything else, but I sent the pictures of the pregnancy test that said positive. And my mom, I remember she sent this long text back, and I don't even remember what all it said, but it was never I was disappointed in you or mad at you. She was basically like, we're here to support you, but you gotta realize it's not just you anymore. You have a whole nother, like, child and person to care for. Yeah. And my parents actually didn't talk to me. Like, it wasn't hostile at the house. They just kind of, like, avoided me for like a week and a half. And then my dad actually printed out a, like, screenshot of a blog website saying my teenage daughter told me she was pregnant, and he put a sticky note on top and said that it's okay, we'll get through this, we love you. And yeah, that's how it happened. That's how my parents reacted. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.